Hey guys, it's Dalton Smith, your most favorite general contractor slash entrepreneur slash investor that you've ever met in your entire life. And today I want to talk to you about choosing a house to fix and flip. Now, I'm a general contractor, so when I go look at a house, I pretty much know what I'm looking for. But I can't imagine to go look at a house to invest in, to buy, and not being a general contractor. I I bet a lot of you know what you're looking for, but I can see how it would be very intimidating to try to find a house to invest in without being a contractor. I'm a second generation contractor, general contractor. I've been crawling around under, inside, on top of, and through houses my entire life. So I know them like the back of my hand. So that's what this video is about. I want to kind of give you a couple of tips on finding a house, okay? Um, So really, when you're looking for a house, you're walking up to it, you're kind of checking it out. We really don't care what it looks like. I mean, you want it to be in an okay neighborhood, and things of that nature. But I guess what I'm saying is like the cosmetics, like you kind of want it to be stinky, you kind of want it to be dirty, carpet ripped up, some holes in the walls, maybe even some people were squatting in it or something. It's kind of a good deal, really, because that means nobody's going to want it. Smells and things tend to really freak people out, and they're really not that hard to get rid of if you know what you're doing. What you do want to look for is um, heating and air conditioning, and see if it works. Bring your generator with you and get a little power in the house um, if you can. If not, see if they'll turn it on, if the buyer or the seller will turn it on temporarily for you. A lot of times they will. Um, you want to make sure, like, walk around the outside of the house and make sure there's no cracks in the mortar of the bricks. Usually they look like a lightning bolt going down the side of the house. That means you've got foundation issues, and those are very expensive, and you have to put those in the seller's disclosure. So best to stay away from that kind of stuff unless you're at least making an allotment for it. You know what I mean? Um, if it's a big house, you really want to check the roof. Roofing can be pretty expensive. You want to see if the driveway is uneven. The fault lines in the driveway. Um, when they section it off, into different pieces. If it's cracked or uneven, it could be foundation issues in the house. Make sure the doors open and shut without sticking, and the windows open and shut without sticking. That also is a clue to foundation issues in the bathrooms and the outside faucets. See if there's a lot of calcium on the faucets. If there is, you could have plumbing issues, especially with the hot water heater. Um, and just kind of like, especially if it's like pier and beam, you could have some galvanized pipes that are having issues, because if there's the calcium and lime on the faucets, it's going to be in the pipes too, and you see a lot of galvanized pipes burst, especially in pier and beam homes. Um, Go to the electrical box and make sure that it's not ripped to pieces. When you're in the house, make sure that the plugs have the two, it's grounded. Make sure it has the two vertical plugs, and then the hole in the middle, like the smiley face or the excited face, for the plugs. If the house isn't grounded, some people are kind of sticklers about that. It's best if the house is grounded. Make sure that nobody's been like, God, I've seen like stitching cords run up the walls to ceiling fans, um, like dishwashers that have electrical pull from the refrigerator, and just make sure that there's no wires that shouldn't be there. And really, this should come through in your inspection report. But just make sure, check for insulation in the attic. Um, those are the big ticket items. Um, I guess really that's about it. You're not going to find, so either you're going to find a really pretty house that has these issues that I'm telling you about, or you're going to find a really nasty, dirty house that doesn't have any of these issues. It was just simply overlooked because it's too dirty. So I don't know if you know this or not, but I offer remote contracting. So if you're going to look at a house and you would like a professional look at it, get a hold of me. Go to my Facebook page and message me, or comment on this video. My email is daltonskillet@gmail.com. You can send me an email there too. We can FaceTime, we can Zoom, and I can go into the house with you via video and we can look it over and make sure everything, looks okay. And of course, I'd be happy to walk with you through the whole house flipping process as your remote general contractor, because that is what I do. I also want to say, if you're looking for funding for your fix and flip, I want you to get a hold of me. I found a way to get good funding without large interest or anything like that, without any large down payments and no banks. You guys are going to love me for this. I've been literally searching for over a decade for good funding. I finally found it. You're going to love it. Reach out to me. I'm happy to share it with you. Questions, concerns, comments, anything you want me to do a video on, leave it in the comments or message me. Go to my Facebook page. It's Olomo Contracting. It always has this symbol on it, the one on my shirt. I hope this was useful. I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.